What if Africa colonized Europe? Welcome to a journey through time and imagination, where we challenge conventional narratives and explore an alternate reality where Africa, not Europe, became the colonizing force. Imagine a world where the rich and vibrant African empires ventured northward, rewriting history as we know it. This thought-provoking exploration invites you to reflect on the intricacies of power, culture, and identity through a completely new lens. In the world we know, European expansion shaped continents and lives across the globe. But what if the roles were reversed? What if the magnificent empires of Africa, such as Mali, Songhai, and the Swahili coast, set sail across the Mediterranean, driven by the thirst for exploration, trade, and influence? This exploration encourages us to reimagine history, challenging deep-seated perceptions and sparking curiosity about the foundations of colonialism. By envisioning Africa as the colonizer, we embark on an intriguing mental exercise to understand the dynamics of cultural exchange and power. Powerful African kingdoms were not simply recipients of European influence. The Mali Empire, renowned for its wealth and scholarship, exemplified sophisticated governance. The Songhai Empire, with its advanced military prowess, and the Swahili coast, flourishing through trade, each possessed distinct strengths. In our alternate timeline, these empires harness their resources and technology, preparing to spread their influence northward. Maritime advancements fuel their journey, transforming the mighty Mediterranean into a bridge of connection, not division. As the African fleets reach European shores, the initial encounters blend curiosity with adversity. The African explorers establish first settlements, embedding their cultural identity into the European landscape. Here begins a rich tapestry of exchange, where languages, traditions, and governance interweave, reshaping both continents in profound ways. Perhaps one of the most significant changes is the impact of Africa's lingual diversity. The Bantu migrations, historically transformative within Africa, now extend across Europe, integrating new dialects and expressions. Europeans begin adopting elements of African languages, creating a unique amalgamation reflective of interconnected worlds. Beyond language, the exchange of ideas in art, music, and storytelling reshapes European culture. The vibrant traditions of Africa breathe new life into European societies, turning the continent into a dynamic fusion of old and new. As African empires bring their knowledge to Europe, architectural styles evolve. Imagine cathedrals inspired by the grand mosques of Timbuktu, or marketplaces echoing the vibrant Swahili designs. The landscape itself becomes a testament to shared knowledge and innovative creativity. Scientific concepts, from mathematics to astronomy, also traverse borders. African advancements in these fields find new ground in Europe, inspiring novel inventions and methodologies. This intellectual cross-pollination fosters an era of enlightenment unheard of in our known history. Beyond tangible exchanges, the introduction of African political systems marks a seismic shift. Concepts such as the oval governance structures seen in African tribal councils find resonance in European society. These systems emphasize community-centered power, altering the European political landscape from individualism to collective stewardship. Additionally, African spiritual beliefs permeate European life. Elements of African spiritual practice, intertwined with European traditions, pave the way for unique spiritual syncretism, new faiths and belief systems that draw from a global pool of ideas. This transcultural blending facilitates deeper philosophical inquiries, affecting European views on existence, morality, and power. Africans, deeply rooted in trade, introduce Europe to wide-reaching commercial networks. The flow of goods and wealth shifts, establishing bridges between continents as European commodities join African markets. This integration fosters economic prosperity, benefiting both African and European nations. Agricultural exchanges, too, redefine European practices. African farming techniques, innovative, sustainable, and efficient, supplement Europe's agrarian systems. Diverse crops and new agricultural methods enhance productivity, leading to food security and community resilience. With African influence permeating various facets of life, cultural syncretism takes center stage. The fusion of traditions is visible in customs and daily practices, creating an enriched societal blend. Europe's educational system evolves with the foundation of African academies, promoting a broadened curriculum that melds African and European intellectual traditions. This harmonious mingling of cultures inspires Europe to seek out and celebrate diversity. As art, music, and literature flourish, a new cultural renaissance emerges, one where African and European creatives coalesce in the pursuit of beauty, innovation, and thought. Our exploration pushes us to consider the power dynamics of this imagined reality. With Africa as the dominant force, Europe's identity undergoes significant transformation. How are social norms, values, and perceptions reshaped under African influence? This reversal invites us to critically examine the roots of power and privilege, questioning predefined stereotypes and societal roles. For those whose curiosity is ignited, this journey is not merely an alternate tale, but a call to analyze our world's history and legacy. By reframing the story, we gain insights into how power dynamics have shaped and continue to shape cultural identities. The legacy of this reimagined colonial milieu offers valuable lessons. It highlights the potential for rich cultural exchange and mutual growth when power is shared rather than imposed. Through comparison, we observe distinct similarities and differences in colonial approaches, revealing underlying themes of human aspiration and resilience. Philosophically, we confront the complexities of history as a narrative, one that can be retold, reframed, and reinterpreted. What we perceive as inevitable in history may only be a result of deeply ingrained beliefs and unchallenged stories. As we conclude this exploration, we revisit the traditional narratives of history with new perspectives. This journey encourages history enthusiasts to embrace the unknown and question what was once considered absolute. By envisioning the alternate scenario of Africa colonizing Europe, we illuminate the importance of revisiting and diversifying historical narratives. Let this imaginative venture inspire dialogue, stimulate thought, and incite curiosity among those passionate about history. It is not merely for the intrigue of what might have been, but for the profound understanding of the possible and the recognition of our world's interconnected heritage. We invite you to continue pondering these ideas beyond this narrative, looking deeper into the layers of history that have interconnected cultures in unexpected and transformative ways. History, after all, is not a linear tale, but a vast tapestry woven from countless threads of potential and possibility.